about this superstar thing in the league. And being that everybody else say they can talk about other people because they were in the draft class and they played on the team. Well, I played on the team with three of the best scorers that ever touched the court. I played on the team with Allen Iverson, played on the team with Michael Jordan, played on the team with Kobe Bryant. So, and all of these gentlemen are different. So, well, two of them are very similar, but superstars are needed. Superstars are very much needed in the NBA because it drives the market. Um, People pay to see their favorite player. Um, it is a very hard shoe to fill to be an actual superstar because everybody think they want to be a superstar, but when the pressure is on you to go out there and perform, when the pressure is on you, if you win or lose, they're going to blame you. But there's certain level of superstars that when they do something, they don't get blamed. So I looked at a video of Carcino when he showed LeBron watching the stat sheet on the bench, and I looked at Russell Wilson. I looked at his Westbrook. I looked at his face as he looked at a man watching the stat sheet in the middle of the game. And when I saw Brother LeBron watching the stat sheet, that told me all I needed to know on why the Lakers are losing. That told me all I needed to know uh, why that team is not connected on defense. Because I played since little league, since high school, and all the high school coaches around the world can attest to this. They would never, high school, college, whatever, they would never allow a player to watch a stat sheet on a bench, especially while they're losing. What is that stat sheet teaching you? It's not teaching you anything. I used to make sure if we lost a game, I wouldn't let nobody on our bus touch a stat sheet. We lost. What the fuck are we looking at the stats for? So for LeBron to be looking at a stat sheet on the bench, for all you young guys out there, I'm not taking anything away from the way he plays the basketball game. He's still great. He's still going to go down in the history as a great player. But that was the wrong message to send. That was horrible. And none of you players should ever emulate that. Because if players could discipline other players, and if coaches could discipline these superstars, which seeming to be the hardest thing to do in the world now, then he should have never been put back in the game because of that. Ain't no way in the hell. Kobe Bryant would have never done that. Matter of fact, if Kobe Bryant would have caught anybody doing that, it's on. You might get jacked up. And if the leader of the team is doing that, and then you can see videos of him standing on defense, it's like, what are you really doing? What are you really out there for? What are you really out here for at this point?